Alright guys, so we're going to be getting a brand new Zenkai coming out to Dragon Ball Legends tomorrow night for the weekly reset update. And I'm not going to lie to you guys, at first glance I was like, I don't really care about Shenron, I really don't, but there's a specific team, a mono yellow team or a blue yellow team I have in mind to use this character in. So I'm actually quite excited. He does have endurance and he is a defensive unit. He's going to be buffing Super Baby 2, which by the way has not came back yet, which is really weird. I do think we're going to get a bait banner, a Legends pickup bait banner, and they're going to toss in Super Baby 2. Mark my words. Come back to this video. I can almost... Why wouldn't they include Super Baby 2 in the, Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta banner, right? Actually, that banner was really bad. The filler characters was really bad. Anyways, let's just quickly read what he does here. It says here, unlock all uniques for -10 to own sub counts when enemy uses an ultimate art, awaken art, rising rush while Shenron's on standby. Change cover to reduce all enemies' special move, ultimate move, and awaken arts power. Okay, so this at first glance, it doesn't really seem like a big deal. It really doesn't, but it's actually quite good. Like, you need, I have like a friend that's newer to Dragon Ball Legends, and sometimes I look at his team building, because he likes to team build, he's new, and I see his teams, it's like all firepower. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but I feel like sometimes, like even in the top players, you'll see like these kind of awkward teams, like they'll have firepower, but they'll also have like some disruptions, right? This kind of reminds me of Android 17, or Terminal Power Android 17, how he reduces special move, ultimate, and awaken arts power, right? As a matter of fact, this character here with Super 17 in the leader slot, and then you add like Ultra Kid Buu or Super Baby 2 alongside this character with a mono yellow team with, health restoration with that extreme Piccolo would be extremely nice. I'm actually going to try out that team for you guys. But yeah, I mean, I completely forgot what this character does. I am not going to lie to you guys. I do know he's a defensive character. So let's just quickly read what he does. And this is all he does, guys. Wow. Okay. So he's a really old unit, as you guys can see. So let's just quickly run by this, okay? His main ability is Ruler of the Shadow Dragons. Whenever I read people's kits or characters' kits, I love reading their the name of their abilities. Ruler of the Shadow. It just sounds so cool, right? Anyways, inflicts all enemies with attribute downgrade -50 to health restoration for 30 timer count. Inflicts all enemies with attribute downgrade +30 to damage received for 30 timer count. Also inflicts all enemies with attribute downgrade +10 to special arts cards for 30 timer counts, and it takes 10 timer counts to pass. So this ability is not bad, but this in itself with just the main ability is absolute garbage. I mean, he doesn't have anything, right? He doesn't have any, I mean, it's not a bad ability. This kind of seems like it's not a main ability. Like it should just be a side ability of some sort, right? He needs damage inflicted up. This guy hits like SpongeBob SquarePants. I know that much. But he is a defensive character, so I get it. But still, no excuse. When did he come out? I think he came out like 3 years ago. Don't quote me on that, but a long time ago, right? So his first unique ability is none of it seems to hurt me, or none of it seemed to hurt me. Reduces damage received by 50% for 10 timer counts when this character enters the battlefield, which is great. Applies the following effects to self when own health reaches 0. He restores health by 25% and nullifies unfavorable element factors for 30 timer counts, which is actually not that bad. It's actually pretty good. Maybe they should just increase this to like 50%. Like he restores 50% of his health. I think that'd be better. And his second unique ability, this is everything here, guys. Careful what you wish for. Applies the following effects to self when ally or enemy activates Rising Rush activates once. When ally or enemy, okay. He gets 50% to damage inflicted cannot be cancelled. And plus 100% to key recovery cannot be cancelled. And okay, this activates once, I was about to say. So yeah, I mean, obviously this character is missing a ton of stuff, okay. We'll read his green card in just one bit, but I just want to talk about some stuff that he's missing. Damage, he has like no damage. Like I said, he hits like SpongeBob SquarePants. The only damage he gets here is from this, right? It's from activating a Rising Rush, whether it's your enemy or yourself, and that's only 50% buff. So For just entering the battlefield, he needs like an extra 90% buff, I would say, to keep up with today's meta at minimum. And on top of that, he also needs some card draw speed, some cover change. Maybe like while you cover change, you also get like, you maybe destroy 2 enemies' cards, right? This character could be good. He could be a good disruption for Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, right? He could possibly be that if they treat this character correctly. Now his green card is Dragon or Dark Dragon Slaying Bullet. This is exactly what I mean, guys. Look at the name of this. Who comes up with these names? This is amazing. Dark Dragon Slaying Bullet. That sounds so badass. Do like they just sit like in a table, like a circle table, the dev teams, and like, okay, let's rapid fire through these. Let's see how many badass names we could come up with in 30 minutes. And then boom. Dark Dragon Slaying Bullet. Love it. Anyways, randomly draws 1 U card upon activation, restores own ki by 30 on hit, and you could combo this in with strikes, blast, specials, and green cards, right? And he holds strike and a blast. So yeah, I mean, and his okay, so his special move actually has a 50% chance to reduce enemies' Dragon Balls by 1 on hit, which is quite interesting. And a portion of the damage inflicted will also be dealt to enemies on standby. This cannot cause them to be defeated, of course. So I forgot about that. Not a bad special move, which is called Annihilation Gun. But yeah, once again, badass name. And he buffs GT 35% to base, blast attack, and defense during battle. Okay. So obviously he's missing a lot of stuff. He's really good with the equipments, though. He's already got a ton of equipments. I mean, GT this year so far, we're like what, July? So like half the year. We started what, January 2024 automatically with GT buffs, and we're only halfway, you know, around the quarter. Like we're only halfway throughout the year, and we've gotten so many GT characters. It's ridiculous. Like GT's really gotten the treatment they needed so far for this first half of 2024, right? And by the way, he's not going to replace Super Baby 2. I don't see it. Unless you guys want to run like double yellow on another team, like I mentioned. Maybe like a leader slot. What you could do is maybe like a leader slot, Super Bomb GT Kid Goku, a Super Baby 2, a Shenron, and then just completely have a health restoration buff and a crazy Zenkai buff bench, right? With the extreme... Actually, let me see if I can find it. No, I can't find it. It's fine. The extreme, you guys know what I'm talking about, right? The extreme Piccolo, the yellow Piccolo that gives, I think, 25% or 20% to health restoration. But anyways, he's a really good bench unit. Kind of like purple, not frost. Why am I chilled? Purple chilled. That gives health restoration on the bench, right? But yeah, guys. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. I might be interested. You know, I'm stuttering on that, but. We'll see, right? This guy needs a lot to make him usable. So, yeah, just a quick update here, guys, as usual. And if you guys did enjoy the video, as always, make sure you guys simply just like and subscribe. And I'll definitely catch you guys once again tomorrow morning. Have a good one. Peace.